Not going to outslug too many teams. We'll have the odd extra base hit or homer, but we got to get playing a little small ball move.
As who had one of the big hits, the home run. This a fly ball. He adjusts and makes. Siri, how'd you do that? Sarad just set off every.
Oh yeah.
High chopper. Luzardo waits for it, has to get rid of it quick, and they. And then there's always the okay. Well, maybe you have to make adjustments. Did you see it as a
Successful? He's throwing strike one, especially with that fastball. He's got a good fastball, 97, 98 miles an hour. That too much out of their head is when they try to do too much, especially going, I'm going to try to trick the hitter. He doesn't need to try
of it as well. That's for Sanchez.
And the pitch that's going to work for him. And you're throwing a bunch. All I see, because as a pitcher, you can see it. You can see when a guy goes early, gets that foot down early. So
to Bethancourt. It's the slider, gets a half swing on it, and it's 0-2 ball. I remember last year, or maybe the last, in a sense, calling it his own game. Fastball up, another strikeout for Luzardo. 7 through to lead things off against Zach Eflin. Goes after the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right center.
On the cutter, tries to throw it in, but he leaves it over the heart of the plate, and Sanchez drilled. He's thrown a couple here in this one.
Field line hit toward the of Brujan. 0-2. Sweeper misses low. Right side, nice play by Lau at second to take a hit away from Gurriel.
Distance.
We've talked about it a lot in the second half with the Marlins. When these two guys, Diaz and Rosarena, walked to get on base, he ended up working around those. Rosarena held up. 2 balls, no strikes. Bounces away from Fortes, but keeps it close enough.
In a position to get a ground ball double play.
Now a message from Kia. Foul back. Luzardo gets right back in the count. Now 3-2.
Effective today.
This one out toward left center. Jazz backing up, makes the catch. Big swing there from Ramirez. Grounds it toward the Marlins dugout. And therefore a strike, 0-2. So that makes 12 innings and no earned runs the last 2 outings for him. And 15.
Luzardo.
Joey Wendell out. And 1 straight. Scruffy, unkept beard. Obviously, I know that.
Ivan's kept up very nicely. Actually shaved the bottom.
They said that they were not as quirky as. Puck gets the strikeout, and we check in with Craig Minervini.
All right, not that he committed to that either, but he did say if they decide to go to a 6-man, Sandy Alcantara will not be part. There's a way to manage some of these innings where guys are breaking records. Luzardo by what, at least 50.
And tomorrow, Eori Perez will go Friday, and then maybe we'll see when. But this was a day. And again, if you've been paying close attention, the way that the Marlins schedule has worked out, manipulate their rotation a little bit and get that extra rest. But as Lau,
that extra day or 2 will keep them healthy and keep them ready to go.
And keep them effective.
And
strike right after the meeting. 2-1. Just a little down and in. Missed with the fastball. 3 balls.
Strike.
Similar spot, same call. Back to in the game one way or the other. Ball down to Jose Siri. And it's 1-1.
Oh, come on now.
That looked like it had the zone. And bounced foul just off of third.
And here's the thing,
Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike.
you have.
If it's a scoreless game and the bases are loaded,
Inning here, a big spot for Nardi. You got to go out there. You have to strike you out easily.
popped out of play behind the Rays dugout.
And if you're going to elevate.
Big strikeout for Nardi. Goes to the fastball. 2 away. Into right. Sanchez racing in and makes the catch. As we go to the bottom of the 7th. Josh Bell fouls that one back. Zach Eflin's still out there, and yeah, do not. GM. But yeah, we appreciate all the hard work for Jason through the years. Ball strike 3, bottom of the zone. Jazz was called.
Sinker was down.
It's down and into Brian De La Cruz.
He has. That fastball's going to be 92 to 94. That slider's going to be right around
First. De La Cruz, fly ball, right field. Yandy Diaz, bouncer to Berger. Low throw. And Rosarena hit by the pitch.
I'll say this, though. It's not like his righty splits are all that bad.
No.
He's hitting 276. Ramirez has been swinging a red-hot bat.
A couple of strikeouts today. Did reach on a fielder. This has it. Safe at first base, and now we check on Nardi. And a bouncing ball toward third. Berger, Arise, Gurriel. Scott gets it. Game since August 5th. Bounces this one foul. Down the right field line, foul. Birdie down on strikes. This has it. Safe at first base, and now we check on Nardi. And a bouncing ball toward third. Berger, Arise, Gurriel. Scott gets it. Game since August 5th. Bounces this one foul. Down the right field line, foul. Birdie down on strikes.